Like once since my grandfather passed, like that definitely like had played a big role in like all of this. I say like the family that he left, the legacy that he left is a great legacy, and I just want to leave a greater legacy or something just as great as his was before he passed. You know, so that definitely motivates me. Some of my family that's not here in this country, they're not living as good as we are in America, so that also motivates me to try to get some money in their pockets. And also now I have a daughter, so that is like, that's my everyday right there. Every day I see her, it just makes me want to work even harder, and it makes me want to do this even more, and it makes me definitely never want to quit because I want to leave her something too. But yeah, motivation is everywhere for me. Definitely want to leave a legacy big as Tupac, Biggie, Nip. Shoot, today Juice WRLD passed. I looked at my phone and I was like, dang, Juice WRLD dead at 21. And the legacy he left, the legacy these greats left, was a legacy that nobody can take from me. And that's the type of legacy I want to leave. I want to leave a legacy that my family will always eat. And you know, my family will always be happy with the work that I've done. Most people just go to work every day, 9 to 5, sometimes even longer, and they barely get to see their family. And I'm definitely one of those dudes. Like, I don't get to see my family until the weekend. And to me, that's not how I should be living. That's not how anybody should be living. Family is very important to me. And I know my time is more valuable than going to a 9 to 5. If I can create my own business and have that working for me, then I'll have more time to spend with my family, which means more memories, which means more things you can't reverse, you know? And you never know when they're gonna go. So spend as much time as you can with them right now. It's the people I kept around me, honestly. My friends, they all are doing the same thing as me. Not literally the same thing, but they're determined to do certain things in life before, you know, it's too late. And they push me just as much as I push them. And that's why I'm so persistent, because as soon as I start slacking, somebody's gonna be on my back for sure. And they're gonna be like, yo, what happened? You missed the post, or yo, we haven't seen you on YouTube in a while. So that's the reason why I'm so persistent, because I don't want to let myself down, and I also don't want to let my friends and my family down. So gotta stay persistent. Got to. It's very important to take chances on yourself, especially because nobody else is gonna do it for you. You know, so they'll talk about you. They'll say you shouldn't do that, but meanwhile they're not doing it either. So who's gonna do it? You know, might as well do it. You're not gonna lose anything. You're already not doing anything, so you might as well take a chance. You might as well risk it. And everything is a risk. Like, you getting a job is a risk. If you don't know it, but it's a risk, because you know, now what if you're planning for buying a house and you lose your job out of nowhere? They're like, yo, we gotta let you go. You're just a number to them. So you're taking a risk there already. So why not take a risk for your own self? Create something that's yours, that you control, and nobody can take it from you. And I was at my boy's house, and I had just left my job, and I was like, man, I can't stay here all day and play video games with you. I'd love to, but it's not making me any money, and it's not gonna bring me anywhere unless I took it to streaming. But that wasn't the case. So I was like, let me create something that, you know, I know that I would always be in love with, and something that people can love too. And I just came up with the name Funky Junkie, and it started from there. As soon as I came up with the name, I came up with the mascot within like 5 minutes. Like, it was something like, I can't explain it because it was just random, but it felt so right. And the steps that, you know, that I took for me to make it, it wasn't that fast. I mean, it wasn't that slow. It was very, very fast. So I was comfortable with it, and it's like, yeah, this is it. So I stuck with it, started it up. Sometimes you're just gonna get those days where you don't get nothing, you know. But I'm not gonna sit here and say you can't do anything about it. There's always something you can do about it. There's always a way to get customers to like you. Even you just being a great person to, you know, your friends, your family, and other people that you work with, and, you know, that itself will get you customers, you know. You being a great person, a great individual, bringing a lot of great energy to this world, people will start to see that energy, and they'll feed off of it, and they'll start liking you. If you give out a certain energy, like, man, I didn't get no sales today, I'm done, like, this is it, people are gonna look at you and be like, alright, why even should I support you? But if people see you're like determined and you're always a positive person, high energy, they're gonna be like, alright, there's something special about you. But I don't know what it is right now, but I like it. And they're gonna support you. I started my YouTube channel because I wanted the world to see my message. I don't know how big it's gonna get, but, you know, I like to do it for fun too, just because I like having fun. I want everybody to see, you know, this is how I live, this is why I do certain things, and this is how I want to live at the same time. You know, I want to be free, I want to have fun, enjoy life, do different stuff that I've never done before, travel, and just entertain people too at the same time, teach people at the same time. You know, that's why I started a YouTube channel. I definitely want people to be motivated. I want people to create their own businesses. I want people to create their own YouTube channels. What else? I want people to, you know, see my vision the same way, you know, I see it. So if I can do that, if I can portray that message, I've done my job. Just do it. Start it. You know, start it. Get your first video, your first post out, your first couple of followers, and don't stop. Continue to just keep the pace. Keep going. You're definitely gonna hit some stumbling blocks, some heavy days, you know, where you're gonna be like, dang, do I really want to do this anymore? But, you know, always have in the back of your head that you're not gonna give up. If you start, you're not gonna give up. Always have that in the back of your head. This is my story, and this is who I am.
What's the word? What's your name, man?
My name's Bobby.
Bobby.
Andrew.
Emmett, my man. All right, y'all got 5 minutes left on the earth, man. What are y'all doing?
I'm stealing
He's
everything.
stealing everything. He's stealing everything.
Hooking up with a girl.
You getting what?
Hooking up with a girl.
Hooking up with a girl. That guy, he know what he's doing.
I'm hooking up with a bunch of girls too.
A bunch of girls. He's trying to have an orgy. All right, that's the guy right here. That's the guy. All right, y'all. In 3, 2, 1, set the timer now. It's time to get out of this thing.
Yo! No!
Shoot, this is harder than I thought.
Oh, he's stuck for real, for real.